Awesome people on the internet, welcome to my channel. I am going to be doing my makeup, but instead of doing my makeup with makeup brushes, I'm going to be using paint brushes. So there is a bunch of different paint brushes from the dollar store here, and I'm going to try to make it work. I don't know how well it's gonna work. If it does work, that would be such a great alternative because makeup brushes are so expensive, and then you could just get all these for $3 at the dollar store. So that would be a really good alternative if it works. I don't know if it's gonna work. So I'm just gonna go through my usual makeup routine and let's see if any of these brushes work. My first thought is like maybe these for like the face. But like right now I only have really expensive foundation, so I don't want to like use it all, so I'm gonna skip the foundation. I think that's cheating, but that's okay. I'm going to start with my eyebrows. That's usually what I start with, and I'm going to look for an angled brush. There's not one in this section. Let's see this one. There's an angled one here, but it's too big, so I'll use one of the smaller ones. I'm gonna try this one. It's just kind of flat. I think that might work. So I'm using my Essence eyebrow gel, which works really good for me. And let's see if it works on this brush. I don't have like a spoolie. I'll use like this brush as a spoolie brush. Oh, that hurts. I mean, let's see. So, I mean, it doesn't look horrible, but it doesn't look the best it could. But I have one more step with my brows. I just use a darker powder and put it on the outer half. So, it's actually not bad. It's not as precise as I usually like it, but that is okay. It actually works. I'm pleasantly surprised. Once you kind of get the hang of like using this type of brush, I think it will work a little better. Okay, so it's really not that bad. One thing I do find is because there's no spoolie, I can't like brush the brow properly and kind of blend it out more. I can try again with this brush, but I guess it does work, but it's just not quite the same. It's definitely not bad. So far so good, I guess. Now next I'm going to do my eyes. I prime my eyes with concealer, so I'm going to do that. For that I usually just use any of these type of brushes. Usually I use an angled brush, so that's what I'm going to do. So I'm taking my Maybelline Fit Me concealer, just putting it on this brush and priming my eye while also carving out my eyebrow. There's like one piece that's like sticking further than the rest, and I think that might be problematic. Okay, let's just go. Not too bad, but definitely that piece that's sticking out, you can like tell. Only if you're looking up close though. So once I just carve out right there, I just place the concealer over, and then I usually use my beauty blender to blend that in, so I guess I'm going to be using this. Dab it, I guess? It's just, I don't know what it's doing. It feels like it's, if I just dab it, it doesn't really do anything, so I kind of have to like be a little more aggressive with it. Not so bad. And then I'm going to set that with powder. I usually use that with my beauty blender also, so I have another sponge that I can use to do that. Going everywhere, but that's okay as long as it gets powder. Okay. So far, it's really not that bad. You could definitely do better, but you could also do a lot worse. Then I'm just gonna do the same thing on the other side. Carve out my brows. I think that once you get used to using the brushes like this side, I feel like I can manage it a little bit easier. Like once you get used to it, it's kind of easier, but I don't think it looks better. So this you can't just dab really. You have to kind of put more pressure on it and go like that. Got stuck on my hair. And it leaves like a texture, like it leaves the sponge texture, which is a little strange, but I don't even think you can tell. And then I'm just going to set that with some powder again. Okay, that'll do. Now I'm going to use my Modern Renaissance palette and hopefully do some type of decent eye look. I'm least looking forward to this part because I don't think these brushes are going to work. I don't think they're going to blend properly. They're also going to be a lot more stiff than makeup brushes, so they're probably going to scratch a little. So the brush that I was using before to be a spoolie on my eyebrows is going to be the best first brush to use just because it's the biggest. Yeah, I'm gonna ruin my eyeshadow palette. This is gonna be great. Okay. Oh, that's scratchy. As soon as I go back and forth, it's just scratching my eye. And when I put it in the eyeshadow, it just, because it's so hard, it just makes it fall to pieces. That like actually hurts a lot. I'm trying to blend it up a little bit, but it's kind of not doing anything. So that doesn't really work. I'm gonna try to use another brush. This one's a little wonky because it has two sizes for some reason. But this one, I feel like it's gonna be a little less pokey, and I'm just gonna add some more definition with that. It works best when I do it like this, not back and forth. Okay, well, that looks bad. I'm gonna keep using this brush, and I'm gonna use the brush on its side, and I'm gonna add a little, oh no, oh, how am I gonna blend that out? Okay, I don't know how I'm gonna blend this out. Okay, let me take another brush. I'm going to take a brush that looks exactly like the other one, but it only has one size, and try to blend it with that. I'm definitely not planning to sit here all day blending, so this is as good as it's going to get. It's not the worst, not really good. It's not comfortable to blend with whatsoever. I would never do this. Then I'm going to take a flat brush and just put a shimmer shade all over the lid. It doesn't really want to stay too well. And then I'm trying to like use multiple brushes and then another one just to add some brow bone color. I'm gonna try eyeliner. So I just have this gel eyeliner by e.l.f. Oh, is there like a... Okay, I think this brush will work. I don't particularly like these types of eyeliners, but I couldn't use the pen because then I wouldn't be using the paintbrushes. So I'm just gonna coat the paintbrush in it. I think I'm actually going to try to use another one because I just saw this one and this one looks a lot better. It's just a little more precise and there's not as many stray hairs. So I'm going to try to use this one actually. Okay, let's see. It shows up. Okay. Oh yeah, that's not good. Oh no. No, it won't spread. Oh yeah, it's not really doing what it's supposed to. It's just not evenly putting it out. Like I can't get, I'm gonna try to work on the wing a little more, but I don't really know what to do. That's what I'm gonna do. It's honestly, it's not that bad. It could work. I personally would never use it. I honestly just like liquid eyeliners, so that's kind of my cup of tea. But I am going to try to do the other eye and let you know how it goes. As I start to put some color over here, I noticed that the concealer is just so textured because of the sponge I used to apply it that no makeup could sit nicely over this. I feel like the more definition I try to add in the outer corner, it just gets muddy and the colors just don't go nicely together like they usually do, because this is Anastasia's Modern Renaissance palette. It's literally the best palette, but I just can't, these brushes just aren't moving the way I want them to move. So like, I don't know if you can tell, but down here, like a flick of eyeshadow just went straight down. That's never happened to me before. I'm assuming it's because of this brush. Must be because of the brush. Then I'm gonna put some shimmer on the eyelid. That doesn't work really well, but usually I put shimmers down with my finger anyways, so I'm not gonna be too harsh with that. The powders is just kind of, it just looks really bad because with the sponge it made it textured. So now it looks like my eyeshadow is textured, and I don't think anyone really wants their eyeshadow to look textured. For some reason there's like orange up here. I don't know how that got there. Again, I think these brushes are just like flicking color wherever they please. I genuinely don't know how it's happening, but whatever. Let's try the liner again. Maybe I'll try it with a different brush this time to see if I have any more luck. Now, I used the angled brush before for concealer, but I'm just going to clean it off and see if it works for liner. Hopefully I have a little bit better luck. It didn't really go on very nice last time, so let's see. Okay. Ah! Oh my god, that hurts so bad. Oh my god, the brush just got in my eye. Okay, I'm not using that brush again. That really hurt. Oh my god. My eyes are watering. It literally just flung inside my eye. Let's try to finish it off with this, because we ain't doing that again. Look at this. Like, half of the brush is just sideways now. And like, it's just, I don't know what to do. Oh my god, how did it get all the way up there? I didn't even put the brush there. Okay. This is even harder this time. That's as good as we're gonna get, even though we missed a whole area. That's okay. So I'm gonna maybe try to put mascara on. I don't know how well that's gonna work. So I do have a mascara. Maybe I'll apply some to this brush and try to brush it on. Oh, I feel like once I put this in here, some of the bristles are going to come off in the bottle. So I'm going to try to put it like this. I don't think this is going to work. I don't know. These kind of have to go up or back and forth. It adds a little bit of color, but it doesn't add length or volume or anything, just the slightest bit of color. Now I'm going to do concealer under my eyes. I'm going to again have to use the sponge, which is not going to be fun because then it's going to give me a textured under eye look, which is usually not what I go for. So usually I can use that much concealer and work it out for the whole area. Let's see. I need to use more support here with my fingers. I'm scared to get it in my eye again. This doesn't want to blend very well. And again, it's so textured. So this does spread it out a bit. I'm going to actually apply a little more on this side and use the bigger brush to see kind of what that does. It's just sucking up all the product. Oh, that hurts. Oh yeah, sucking up all the product. Oh, that looks horrible. No. Yep, now there's just streaks everywhere. I'm going to bake my under eyes and hopefully that saves how the under eyes look. So now that it has baked for a while, I'm just gonna brush away the bake. What am I gonna use to brush away the bake? I'm gonna use this huge brush. Oh my god, it literally refuses to come off my face evenly. I'm gonna cheat and go like this because I literally can't look at it. Looks the slightest bit better after I did that, but not much. Now I'm going to contour. I don't really know what brush I could use for this. I'm thinking maybe this brush also, because that's kind of the only brush option that's bigger that I have. So I'm just going to add some color to that. I'm just going to do little strokes. So it does put it on and then blend it a little bit, but definitely not enough where it looks good. Maybe it looks better on camera. This here looks bad. Looks real bad. I can try to add a little bit more definition in the cheekbones, but I don't think I can blend it out properly. See, yeah, that just looks horrible and it's not blended and you can't blend it. Yep, just giving up with that. And also I need to do blush. I don't have a brush, another brush for the face that I could use, so I have to use this. Put some color. Hopefully this looks good. That looks like I am a child and I don't know how to use makeup and I can't blend it out. It like blends out a little bit, but then it just doesn't blend in so it looks more natural. Like I'm not really all for the natural look, but like it doesn't blend to the point where it even looks like makeup. It just looks ridiculous. I'm gonna use a little bit of a smaller brush. This is the closest smaller brush to this one. And I'm gonna put some highlight on with that. Oh, that looks horrible. How do you blend this out? You can't. I give up. I give up. I'm so close, I don't give up yet. I just have to do lips. So, I'm going to put some lipstick on this brush. This definitely works the best. It didn't actually work out that well. That worked the best, but again, just not that good. So if you look really far back and like squint your eyes a little bit, it looks okay. But then when you get up close, that's where the real stuff happens. I'm gonna show you with my phone so you can see up close what this looks like, so I don't really know how to explain this, but on the camera I think it looks relatively nice, but here it just does not. So that is all for this video. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Got it. Make sure you follow all of my social media. Twitter and Instagram, it's all under Miss Lux. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe. I said that. Follow my social media. I said that. What else do I gotta say? I don't know. Thanks for watching. See ya.